Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Judy, have you ever made out how much money shall we spend?
Oh, yeah. The total amount is no less than 13,000 rib, according to our itinerary.
What? That's too much.
Sit down. I'll show you the list of our financial budget. First of all, it is nearly 4,000 rib that we should spend in transportation.
Ah, the transportation fee always takes a great part in the budget.
Then we must pay a large amount of money for the hotel. But if we want to save money, we can choose a hotel which is not so good.
What I'm fearful of is that the accommodation will also deteriorate once we choose a cheaper hotel.
In that case, we can choose the youth hotel. It's a good choice, clean and economic.
How about a movie tonight?
It doesn't matter to me.
Does 7 o'clock suit you?
Either way, I don't care.
How about a snack after work?
I couldn't care less.
Would you rather stay home?
Whatever you say.
Are you really interested in doing something?
I don't mind if you want to.
What's your number?
I'm number 7. What about you?
5.
Ha ha. You have to go before me.
You think it's funny. I'm terrified.
Don't worry. It's safe.
But I've never jumped off anything in my life. The highest thing I've jumped off is my bed. I'm scared.
You are the one who wanted to come here, Sandy. You should enjoy it.
I guess I'm adventuresome, but then I'm scared too.
I'm not too scared, but I've done skydiving before.
Oh, my God. I feel nothing is going smooth.
Take it easy. It's no good worrying. You are on your last leg if you keep worrying in this way.
What are you up to tonight, Steve?
I'm going to a disco with my friends.
That sounds like fun. Have a good time.
What's so special today?
Why?
Didn't you notice all the roses?
It's July 7th, Chinese Valentine's Day.
Oh, God, I just forget it.
I thought you had trouble with Clive.
No, but now he will be in bigger trouble. What's a boyfriend for? Forget about Valentine's Day?
Poor guy. It's not fair. You forgot it too.
Oh, it's Clive.
Wow. Good timing.
Excuse me for a while. Clive asked me out to a movie. Do you want to join us?
Come on. 2 is company.
So what?
It's Valentine's Day. Come on. Just go.
Dave, wake up.
Which, Zena? What time is it?
It's 7:30. I want to know who left this note on my desk.
What note? I can't see. I just pulled an all-nighter.
It's a little green post-it note, stuck right in the middle of my computer screen.
And? What does it say? Isn't there a name?
It says, Zena, I like how you rumba. An admirer.
I watched a very interesting documentary about plants yesterday evening. It was called Unusual Plants, and looked at several species of plants from around the world which have unusual features.
Really? Tell me about some of the plants they showed.
Well, there was one type of plant that catches insects and eats them.
Is that type of plant found in this country?
No, it isn't. It's a pity, because I'd like to see it in action.
So what other unusual plants did they show?
They showed flowers that only provide their nectar to one type of butterfly or bee. The insect has to be the exact size to get the nectar. Other insects cannot get it. Of course, when the insect collects the nectar, it also takes some pollen from one flower to another.
That's very specialized. So, the insects and the flowers rely on each other. If one became extinct, the other would too.
That's right. That's one reason why it's so important to protect every species.
I see. The plants that fascinate me most are cacti. I find it amazing that they can survive in such dry desert conditions.
According to the documentary, they have an incredible ability to find water supplies, however small, and then store them without losing much through evaporation.
That's why they often have long roots to find water spines instead of leaves, to reduce water loss.
How about doing shopping this weekend?
What are you going to buy?
Sport shoes. Will you go with me?
Okay. How many people are there in your family?
My immediate family is quite small. It's just my older stepbrother, my mom, my stepdad and me. How about you?
I have a large family. I have 3 older sisters, my twin sister, a younger brother, and parents.
I didn't know you were a twin. Are you identical or fraternal?
We're identical. I mean, we look exactly the same, but we are complete opposites when it comes to everything else.
Interesting. It must be great having a twin sister. Are you best friends, too?
We used to be really close, but that all changed once she moved to Shanghai. How about your family? You didn't mention to your biological father.
I don't know much about him. He died when I was just a baby. Even though I don't have a blood relationship with my stepfather and stepbrother, I consider them to be my real family.
What about your stepbrother's mother? Does he keep in touch with her?
No, she also died when my stepbrother was little. My mother and my stepfather met each other shortly after my father died and became good friends. They ended up getting married a few years later.
Sounds like it was meant to be.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.